Okay, this is the Castle Dimitrescu, although I don't think the U is actually pronounced in the game. Dimitrescu. Anyway. Here we go.
Could Rose be here?
January 5th. Redneck delivery of 1 male and 3 females. January 28th. Mother Miranda meeting with Mistress Dimitrescu. February 1st. The Duke business discussions. And these are her 3 daughters. Bella, Cassandra, and Daniela. Gunpowder. And in here, we have some money. And there's a crystal up here. Reload. Now this is an elevator that you will get to on the other side. We'll encounter this when we're on the roof, so you can't get into it right this second. There's one last thing in this room. And that should be all. Okay. Now this room is locked. It goes to the main hall, and you should unlock it as soon as you get a chance, so that you have sort of surreptitious route that you'll need later. Handgun ammo. And go through this door. And this is the Hall of the Four. The way you escape the castle, which is going to be obviously the end goal, is to encounter and find 4 masks that'll go on pedestal things that pop up as soon as we interact with that door. But the first thing we're going to do is go in here. This is where Duke has moved to. Well, he will as soon as after the cutscene, but there's also 4 labyrinths in the game, and this is the first one. Norstein's Labyrinth. A craftsman of the late 19th century, Norstein was branded a heretic in his homeland. He wandered the lands until he settled in a remote village. Norstein then created 4 labyrinths: the castle, the house on the hill, the water wheel, and the iron tower. Upon their completion, he put a gun to his temple and took his own life. Each labyrinth is unique and requires its own specially crafted metal ball to operate. Each one contains crystallized human remains, which are said to be Norstein's 4 beloved wives. The labyrinths are their graves. Now, the castle one is here. The house on the hill is with Donna the Doll Lady. The water wheel is with Moreau, and the iron tower is with Heisenberg. So you'll get all 4. And we're going to pick up the ball in order to be able to do this in the opera hall. So we'll get that. And then this is your save spot for the castle. Now all of these doors are closed. And they won't open until you trigger the cutscene, which is triggered by the west door. Mask the Angel's blinded gaze, and I do wish it stayed up longer because I don't actually remember. But now we're in a cutscene. These are the 3 lovely daughters.
Man blood. Mother, I bring you fresh prey.
You are so kind to me, daughters. Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Starting to go a little stale.
Then let's devour his man-flesh quickly, Mother.
I am the one who captured him.
Now, daughters. First, I must inform Mother Miranda. But later, well, there will be enough for everyone. Udama!
Hey, wait. Let me down!
Oh, be careful what you wish for, Ethan Winters.
Wait, what are you doing?
Okay, once you gain control, look up at your right hand. If you're squeamish, look away.
You crazy witches.
Okay, we're going to grab this glass. And that should be all we need in that room. This next room is going to have a lockpick required, which will be fine. And we're going to crawl through the fireplace. Cleaned up. Rusted scrap. Let's see if we can craft anything. Okay. Craft some of that. I'm going to save some of it. And then we get the maroon eye ring. I was going to put it away, but we're going to go back in to key items. Rotate it until you can remove the glass eye. Okay, we're going to go back down to the bedroom and we're going to unlock this door. Just so that it's unlocked, because we may or may not be using it when we come back for the lockpick required drawer. That was gunpowder. Chem fluid. Crystal fragment.
Where have they taken Rose?
Alright, Duke should be here now. Yeah.
Oh, we meet again.
Duke? Why are you here?
Where there's coin to be made. And have you found your daughter?
No.
If she is truly here, the lady of the castle would have kept little Rose in her private chambers, would she not?
Dimitrescu?
The very same. Why don't you take a look? Maybe you'll get lucky. And speaking of looking, care to make a purchase? Well then, feel free to peruse.
Alright, we're going to sell this stuff.
As always, a trustworthy, fair exchange.
And I want the recipe for shotgun shells. I found this to be very useful. You might not.
I saw you eyeing that one.
And we're also going to buy the recipe for sniper rifles. And then we need to save up for this. For one. The only people that... There are a few enemies like in the courtyard, but for the most part, end up using the shotgun.
What are you buying?
Sisters.
Just please come again.
Quick save. Okay. So now we're going to head upstairs and use this maroon eye that we just got. Clear this room at the same time. Now this doesn't really show you much except that it's like bloody and gross, but it's there. Handgun ammo. Main hall. There we go. And then unlock this door. It goes to your starting area. So you're going to want that because she will, the lady, at least Alcina will come after you. So you want to be able to go in this area without getting blocked into a corner. You're definitely going to want that open. Come upstairs. We're going to try and keep Alcina off of us as long as possible, because she tends to come find you a little more often as you find the masks and as you put the masks in their stands. So if you don't put the masks in the stands until the very end, you won't see her as often, I don't think. And this door's locked at the moment, so don't worry about that one. This is the wine room, and we're definitely going to be coming back here. The winemaking techniques of Castle Dimitrescu can be traced as far back as the 15th century, long before the current occupants of the castle. Alcina uses legendary yet peculiar technique to enrich the wine's flavor intensity and bestow it with a thick bouquet. Her best vintage is Sanguis Virginis, meaning maiden's blood. It is kept in a special ornate bottle decorated with intricate silver flowers. So we're going to keep our eye out for that because it goes in here. And once you have the bottle of wine and you put it in here, it'll open up a little secret little area and we can get some more stuff in there. So that room's not complete. So we're going to come down this hallway. And then okay, so the upper hallway is completed. A reload, but we're not going to use any of it, but we're going to encounter our first sister here. She'll end up pushing you back out into the hall. And that's gross because it like crawls out of his hand.
I haven't cut open.
Alright, go down the hall and make a left. This door is locked anyway, so you won't be able to get in. So just go left, go in here. This room's already blue, so you don't need anything. I'm going to pull this off.
You will look wonderful mounted in our hall.
And we're going to head down. June 9th, 1958. It was my first day working at the castle today. I was most shocked to see the other staff were all women. The mistress and her daughters were very adamant that they wouldn't bite. It was very peculiar, quite peculiar. It has been 2 weeks since I started working at the castle, and I am a little afraid. Another maid, Adela, Made a mistake, and Miss Daniela slashed her face with a knife. And at night, I can hear wailing, as if ghosts roam the halls. I want to go home. I don't know what to do. The young ladies were complaining it was too hot and stuffy during dinner, so I opened the window just a crack. Shut it now, they all shrieked at me in unison. I fear I may be taken down into the cellar, never to be seen again. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Now that shut it now is a clue on how to kill the sisters, because they can't handle cold weather. And lucky for us, it's winter. Okay, we're gonna get the handgun ammo. Crystal fragment. Should be all from there. For some reason, Ethan just doesn't walk straight with me sometimes. Like, you think it's lined up. There. So just running into it and knocking. You could also shoot the bowl if you want, and that'll swing it. We will be shooting some of these later that have to go farther distance, a much farther distance. Candidates: Irina, Mahela, Lois, and Ingrid. And then there's nothing actually in the supply area, at least not on standard difficulty. There it is. Irina, robust appetite. Robust. Ingrid is unstable and overly alert at times. Okay. Now, this is a row of cells. On the left here is a box, a loot box. In the back, rusted scrap. Northernmost cell. Where are you? Metal scrap. So that's the first half. So that was this cell, and this cell are the ones that have loot and stuff in it. And then here come the first encounter of enemies. And it's going to be 3 of them to start. And they move slow as hell, and I still can't block in time. Because I suck. Doesn't help that Ethan can't walk backwards. Okay, these crystal skulls are pretty cool because you can sell them for quite a bit. Okay, so those were the first 3. The loot box. Another loot box. These are where they're crawling out of. The pipe bomb. Now if they could hold still, it would be really nice if they could hold still. You'll see these little holes along in here. Like a loot box. See, here's another one of those holes. It can reload and move. He's a little faster than RE8, but not much. And that was Ingrid's necklace. I know Ingrid was one of the people on the candidates list, but other than that, I don't know if it was anything. This is one more handgun ammo. So we're still missing something here. Oh, no, there it is. Rusted scrap. Okay, so we had stuff here, 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 on a box in here, here, and up here. And then you should get blue. Okay, now make sure your shotgun's loaded, because we're going to encounter the sister. We're going to kill our first sister coming up. Can't get in here until we have the Insignia Key, so don't worry about it. We're going to be coming back. And ignore the loot boxes in here unless you absolutely need them, because the sister's
caused all this mess.
Oh, this mess. So we're going to come right back down. Pick that up. Make sure you're loaded. Chem fluid. See, and here's where you can actually make more shotgun ammo. Just like really nice. You can make 3 at a time. And I like the shotgun against the sisters because I found it pretty. It'll at least knock them back, which is really helpful.
Where are you going, little one? Your bullets cannot harm.
Now she says the bullets can't harm, but she seems to die faster if you do shoot her.
I feel no pain. Not like this. I don't believe it. Oh, this can't be.
And unfortunately in this room there's nowhere to... The dress is so pretty when it starts to crystallize like that. This is one of the few fights where you don't have like a runaround. Like if this table was in the center, you'd at least be able to go around it, but you can't. Alright, so now we're going to go back and loot. You can probably do it at the time, but I don't like the pressure of looting while she's down here. I prefer to do it after. There's 2 loot boxes down here. And again, we'll come back for that. This is going to stay pink or red until you unlock that door. Okay, so we're clear up here. And then this is the wine bottle that goes up in the wine room. So that's where we're going to head back to. Another one was sent to the cellar. She had only spilled some soup. Everyone knows what happens when you're sent to the cellar. You're never seen again. They drain your blood, your soul cursed to wander the halls. I went looking for her, and when I found her, she was just skin and bones gnawing on a rat carcass. I suspect it'll be my turn next. And then there's rusted scrap in the fireplace. So now here, we can get an upgrade to the LEMI handgun, I think it's called. LEMI Recoil Compensator. So we're going to hit triangle. We're going to highlight the weapon, press X, and equip part. Press X again. And then you have to scroll through to find it. They do highlight it, but sometimes if you have a lot of crap in there, it's sometimes hard to see. We'll do that. Back out. And then there's a lockpick right here that we're going to use on this drawer right here. And don't worry, you will get enough lockpicks to unlock all 3 locked drawers in the castle. Okay, this is the dining room. These doors are locked. It goes to the courtyard, and we do not have that yet. But we got everything else in that room. So we're going to go right back up to the wine area. Got gunpowder, and then we have the courtyard key. Now we can get outside. And the wine room is now blue. Go ahead back downstairs.
Shall I give you the tour?
Just ignore her. Apparently I moved too fast for the game because it needs to load. And out into the courtyard. Alright, now we are going to, when you come down, there is an herb right here. Vase here. A bird cage here. Vase here. And The other vase. Oh, I missed it. Ran right past it. Okay, so there's a vase. Let's see. There's a vase here, a vase here, herb here, birdcage here, vase here. This you need Alcina's key to get in, which we don't have yet. This doesn't actually go anywhere, and we're going down here. This is where we're going to head to. Is all downstairs. Upstairs.
What have you done to my daughter?
Now, there is a door here that we can't get in. And this is her bed chambers where we need to go, but we're not going to be getting in this way. And then here's the map. So this will put all of the names of all of the rooms here. This is sort of where we're heading, her chambers area. That's what we're trying to get to anyway. And I take that out of spite. Pure spite. Even though there's nothing in it. Because it's silly. Now, where are you? Here you are. There we go. So hallway's done. Now we're going to go into her bigger bathroom. Women are blind to male advances, but the poor shall take their chances, to give their lord their bounty sown, so that soon the wine may flow. So the first line, women are blind to male advances. We're going to turn the women towards each other. But the poor take their chances, to give their lord their bounty sown. So we're going to turn the poor, I guess, towards the guy on the horse. And that'll drain her blood pool. And we will be heading down the basement and the distillery area. Now, again, if this is your first playthrough, and I mean like the game's first playthrough, there will be a goat of warding here. But like I said, they're not showing up after you know, shoot them or knife them or whatever. They're just gone. Even on brand new playthroughs. So I'm not sure how to get them back. At any rate, they were there. Alright, there's going to be quite a few enemies down here. So we're going to go through this area. Ignore this guy. Okay, so that's just that area. So we're going to come over to the left and we're going to block off one of the ways they get in, which is right here. If I can get to it. There. grab the handgun ammo. And you can like run past these guys. I just like their loot, so. And I found that I had more than enough ammo. Able to create it. Able to create more than enough ammo on standard. I don't have the sharpest knife. If you can leg shoot them, they're okay. Alright, and the box. Oh wait, there's something right here. There we go. Okay, reload. Reload. I think there's like 3 more here. And I just warned you too, that's hilarious. Hoping that he would stay down a little more. Alright, triangle to check my health, because that's how you check your health here. Alright, and then there's a box there. There's more guys right here. So there. Gunpowder back here, right? Yeah. Oh, there's a loot box at the top of the stairs. What are you doing when you just thrown at him in the face, Ethan? Not too late to put your leg up. Okay, we're blue. Now, we're at the top of the stairs, the distillery, and we're going to pull the rope. And like all good video games, turn around, pick up an herb. I think we're going to craft another health kit. Okay. Now this is a safe spot, but I only ever use it the once. You don't have to use it at all, but... Alright, here we go. I think that was it. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so we got everything upstairs. Now we're going to head across this little area into the terrace. And Alcina clearly has very poor peripheral vision.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down. To hell with the ceremony! That man will pay for what he's done.
Okay. So a vase out here. The diary. We were all called by Mother Miranda to decide the fate of the child's father. Just thinking of that family meeting makes me shudder. To think I am treated like a sister to those miscreants. Especially Heisenberg. That riffraff wouldn't know proper manners if they slapped him in the face. I would have sliced him to ribbons if Mother hadn't stopped me. Why? Why does she treat me the same as them? She gave me this castle, obedient daughters, everlasting life. Did she not? Am I not her favorite? Am I not special? I need a drink. And then we're going to get the key. Now, this key will let us into quite a few areas that we can't get into before. And then this is locked, but we have to come back. This room is very easy to miss. I actually missed it on my first playthrough because its color matches the background so much that I completely and utterly missed it. So we will come back for it though. And once you hit the door, there's going to be a cutscene. Use the key that you just got to get out, but then...
Oh, shit.
There you
Oh, shit.
All this for a child who isn't.
What the hell, dude?
You ungrateful, selfish wretch. You come into my house. You lay your filthy man hands on my daughters. And now you even try to steal my property. How dare you? Rest while you can. Because I will hunt you. And I will break you.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Do your worst.
Don't egg her on. Why do you egg her on, Ethan? Alright, we're now in B2. So we're down in the basement again. Different area of the basement, but still basement. Okay, so that should be, yeah. Crouch, and he will automatically prone. Pull the lever. Now, let me get it up on the map. Get familiar with this area. Become as familiar with it as possible. It's basically 2 rows. This goes all the way down to another lever. This is your first playthrough. Do not pull that yet. And then up here, we have a loot box. And we are in the southeast corner. And chem fluid. Now, if you are not at green health, you should take a health kit. Fair warning. You should absolutely take a health kit. Okay, we can make some. Okay, so then get familiar with this area. It's basically 2 X's. This is available, this little 4 area, and this is available right here, this little 4 area. God, I cannot steer with this L stick at all. And then this is open. So just know that. Flashback to RE7.
Ah, shit!
I'm surprised he didn't say, not again.
You'll be sliced to ribbons before you ever see the child.
Okay, this is why you need to have, like, an idea of where you're
You
going.
will learn what it means to insult House Dimitrescu.
You need to sort of, you got to get back to that area, but you need to know where she is. I have no idea where she is. There she is. Alright, so pick up your hand and pull the lever. And that will start to open. Do not stand here because you'll never make it. Notice that she opened this gate here. This is now open for you. Just don't get sliced to ribbons by her stuff. And the door is now open. So we're up here and we're going to head down here. She is going to come through here. She's going to open this gate area. As soon as you get far enough down, she'll come through. So we're going to head down and then turn around and backtrack and go around and out. See? And those claw things of hers have a very decent reach. So don't try to just like slip past her. Alright, use the key again. Now the first time I did this, he reattached his hand right at the gate. And then you have to pick up the Mask of Sorrow because that's what triggers this to go on. And the Mask of Sorrow goes in that hallway of 4. So this is the first mask that we need. Alright, so then he'll attach it now. This is twice I've seen him attach it here, and once he attached it at the gate. So you might see either or. So we're going to end up in the courtyard. Now, reattaching the wrist I get because I've played RE7. I'm not sure how the jackets and his shirt worked. It got fixed. That one I don't know. Alright, we're going in here. And you can stick around and kill those things if you want. And since you can't close doors like you can, really, see, that's not the same as 7. Okay, now the downstairs opera door is locked. That's what's right here. So we're going to head upstairs. And we'll read that in a little bit. But oh wait, that's not it. That's facing the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Stairs threw me off. All right, we are upstairs in the opera hall is where we are. Look up. Crystal fragment. And then this explains her daughters. This diary right here explains all of that. Day 1 since treatment. The 3 girls have stopped moving. They seem almost dead. An insect flew out of the eldest's mouth. It appears to be a common fly. 2 days since treatment. All 3 bodies are covered in flies. It appears the flies are consuming their flesh. When I opened a window, some of the flies dropped dead to the floor. It would seem the cold petrifies them. I quickly closed the window to avoid weakening the insects further. 4 days since treatment. All 3 bodies have almost been completely consumed by the insects. All that is left is a dark, writhing, human-shaped mass of creatures. It is just after noon, and the insects have started to change color. Those around the face turned pale, and those around the lips turned a deep crimson. 6 days. The mass of insects have transformed into human bodies again. All 3 girls awoke, looking at me like newborns. I sense a bond between us, like mother and daughter. I have already decided their names. Bella, Daniela, and Cassandra. Okay. Now. One enemy back here. Never blocking time. Where? Now this ball right here, we're upstairs in the opera hall. This is the ball that you use to turn on that Labyrinth down in Duke's room. The health is that bad? And then there's one more enemy over here. And then this right here is a locked drawer, so we will be coming back for it. It'd be nice if you could do like a silenced. We'll have, if you interact with it, then it'll end up on the map and it'll remind you. So like first floor, there's that one that was over here. Gunpowder. Scientific name. Similar body structure to blowflies, although there are differences in the head. They are carnivorous and vigorously consume meat. In order to catch unsurprising prey, they'll gather using pheromones to mimic a human. They are produced when the cadou lays eggs in its host, but the flies themselves are unable to reproduce. They are weak to sudden drops in temperature, especially if the temperature drops below 10 degrees Celsius or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Their metabolism lowers and they go into a dormant cryptobiotic state, similar to the cryptobiosis of the tardigrade or Polypedium vanderplanki. So anyway, that's a clue on how to kill them, if you hadn't picked that up from killing the first sister. Okay, now we're going to get the Insignia Key, which we will also be used in the village in a couple of places. Okay, now there's no consequences for hitting the wrong key. So just get close to the key you think it is and hit it, and then just count down. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, and then hold the last one. So it's not really a puzzle since there's no consequences for getting anything wrong. So here's the Iron Insignia Key. We're also going to use that in this house as well. Okay, so the downstairs is clear. Downstairs opera is clear. I'm going to unlock this door. And then we're going to grab the map, which I neglected to do on the way in. Okay. So now we're going to go back upstairs for the other direction. If I can. See, this is...
outsider.
Here she comes. We'll head up this way. Because we want to go into the library next. Alright, and read this while I'm here. Please be aware the mistress's lipstick is missing. If anyone finds it, could they please return it to her bedroom? It is custom made and therefore very expensive. Handgun. Alright, what else am I missing here? Oh yeah. Of course, here she comes. Gotta hurry. Alright, this is that Insignia Key that we just got. Move it, Ethan. Okay, now this is another sister.
So you finally...
Here, so this area is clear now.
They came to see me.
Now the way to get her is we need to open the skylight. The skylight is on a latch. And you're gonna have to pull it like at least 3 times.
So mean! You'll kill me!
What do you think I'm trying to do? Alright, Alright, and this is going to close by itself after about like 10 seconds or so. You're going to open it again.
Why? Why would you do this? You can't be serious. Oh, damn. It's so cold. A dream. This is a dream. Don't you love me?
No, why would I love you? Who are you talking to?
I don't
There we
want
go.
to die.
I'm sick of bugs.
Sick of bugs. There we go. There's the next sister. So then to loot this area, we've got shotgun shells over here. Thank you. Handgun. Back here. Vase. Pick that up, right? And inner. There we go. So that's everything. So now we're going to head into the Hall of Joy, which is going to give us another mask for the Hall of 4. Mask of Joy. So now we're going to move on to the Atelier, which is this last room here. If you can enter. Let the 5 bells of this chamber ring out. So there's 5 bells that we're going to shoot. If you can. So once it's on fire, you know it worked. 2. Third one's up here. And we're going to get that while we're here. Out of spite. So that's 3 bells. 1, 2, 3. So the 4th one is up in here. Hit it to swing it. And then there we go. And that's going to open a little secret passage behind her. And that room's blue, because the only thing that was here was the handgun ammo. I'm going to get the herb from that area, and then this area is clear. And we're going to head up to the attic. Again, if this is your first playthrough ever, there will be a goat of warding here. Gunpowder. Treasure map. The treasure map refers to this room right here. That's what that refers to. B1, right after the Chamber of Solace. It comes out here. And I'm a little bummed because usually I stop by Duke at this point and buy the extra space. And I neglected to do so. So I meant to take them down. Here's a lockpick. So, you know what? We might actually have to go back to there. We're going to do that, actually. I heard there was something called the Dagger of Death's Flowers somewhere in this castle. It's apparently an antique from the Middle Ages that's coated in a concoction of poisons from across the continent. It's said to have been crafted to kill demons and monsters. It sounds fascinating, but no one knows where it is. Now, this, I believe, is the knife that you get when you confront Lady Alcina. The Dagger of Death's Flowers. I think that's what it is, because you do come across a dagger. Kind of cool looking dagger, actually. Alright, do some crafting as much as I can to get rid of some of this stuff, because I'm not going to have space. Because this gun is huge. Alright. Yeah, close inventory. We're actually going to come back for that, because I don't have enough space, and I want to go see Duke anyway. So we're going to come down here, we're going to do the rooftop in a minute. This is the elevator that takes you to that entryway hall. Entry hall. And so we can take that back up to the roof whenever we'd like. So we're going to go see Duke, and then we'll go back up.
It's a pleasure
we'll
to
do
see
the
you
Labyrinth
safe.
while
How
we're here,
were
too.
things?
No sign of Rose.
I'm so sorry it turned out that way. Well, you'll find your way to her once you're out of this castle. Do you have need of anything for the road ahead? Welcome, welcome. You're sure to find something new.
We were supposed to look for Rose in these bedchambers, which is this area. Remember the terrace and the single save room, and then out here. And this is where we got the D key. There's actually a crib in here, which I should have looked at, and I apologize for failing.
Well then, feel free to peruse.
All right, crystal fragment, crystal skull.
I'm buying this because of our relationship, you know.
Torso. All right, this is the extra space.
Ah, so you noticed that.
And we can do the mine recipe now as well, since we have this money. And then I want to upgrade.
These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
Because I'll use this. I won't really use the pistol in the final fight with Alcina, but I will use the shotgun.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons.
As well as.
Good day then.
Good day then. All right, so this is the Flower Swords Ball. So we're going to put this in, and then if you want to turn it, you can use like R2 and L2 to alternate. And then just use the sticks to tilt it. And the goal is to get it into the little castle thing with the flag on it. And when you go back here, I like to keep it along. You can't really tell, but I'm tilting it back, and it fell. So you can't really see, but there's holes in front of the flag area. You got to get around those, and sometimes it's a little hard to see. Trying to tilt it backwards. No, tilt. No. I'm trying to keep it along the outer ledge, outer. See the holes that I'm trying to get it around, and then go slowly, and it'll roll into this area. There you go. And that'll give you the Crimson Skull, which you can then sell.
Welcome, Ethan.
Crystallized human remains.
Now, this is something to splurge on.
Okay. I'm going to save, and then we're going to head back up. to the roof. Alright, now did you just see her? Now we're going that way, so we gotta wait for her to go around.
See, there you are.
Alright, fine. We're gonna have to run. But this, make sure she's following you. This is why you unlock this door right here. So that you have access to that. Okay. Oh, no, wait. See, now I have a ton of extra space. And interestingly enough, there is, it's either a trophy or a challenge. Let me see. While this is going on. It's a challenge where if you do not reorganize your inventory, you can actually get challenge points to be used in the bonus menu, which I think is hilarious. So, there we go. Alright. Reload. Now, there's 6 or 7 of these guys up here. You can kill them if you want. They will come after you. Base here. And base here. Here's the elevator. So there was one base here, one base on the other side. We're gonna go this direction. That was 3 of them. It is easier to just kill them off because you kind of want to move around up here. We're running along the south side of the roof, and we're going to pick up some gunpowder that is right here. They're just little jerks. I mean, they really are. Oh, curses. What have we got? A bunch of jerks. And the crystal wing's pretty cool. Those are that's you can get more stuff out of that. All right. There's gonna be base over here. If I can pick it up. It'd be really nice if I could pick it up. Okay, now we don't have everything yet. Now this area up here is actually a different search versus not searched area. These two are totally different. But you have to be up here in order to get the lower level completed. Right, where's this? What? Because there's a crystal right here that you pick up down there. And it's easiest to see it up here. Alright, I'm gonna grab one. We're gonna grab the Mask of Rage. So now the top area is blue. Let's get down. We're gonna knock this ladder. I'm so gonna kill this thing, I swear to God. Okay, and then there's a vase here. So here's the elevator. So there was a vase down there. Another one? I thought there were only like 6 or 7 up here. Vase here. Vase here. Alright, where? Where are you? Okay, now we have to go get that crystal that we shot down from the belfry. Okay. Ding. I have to remember. Here it is. It's this one, just to the left of the zip line here. You see right now, it's... There we go. I was like, I better get it. And now it's blue. So now you have everything up here. So now we're going to head back downstairs. And we're going to go to the second floor. And how many? Oh, wrong one. I have one lockpick. I'm going to go get that lockpick too. I currently have one lockpick on me, and there's one here. We're going to go, and there's also one here. But we're going to go up to this area right here, so we might actually run over here. Since we're going up the stairs, we'll go get that, and then come back down.
Stupid man thing! You
Don't get flashed! Don't get flashed!
Even if you run!
Oh, I didn't unlock the door like a dummy. Well, crap. Well, we're going this way. We'll get it later. No, yeah, this way. Alright, now we have the key for this. This is where we were in the very beginning. this. There's that. Now, once you pick this up, a gate will come down here. So we need to find a replacement for that. Oh, I missed the ring. All right, now this ring is combinable with another item that we're going to pick up. It combines with the Azure eye that you find down in the Insignia basement room in here. Now you can sell the ring and you can sell the eye and you'll get about $3 grand total for it. But if you combine them and then sell it, you get like 12,000. So it's worth combining the items. All right, now we're going to fight another sister. And she will come in pretty much as soon as like you're here.
Worried my sisters had gotten
But you can't throw the pipe bomb.
You've
At the
ruined
wall.
the hunt! You bastard! Curse you! No! It's a lie!
So at least we have a place to like run around.
No! You will not get away! You're my prey!
Crazy witch.
Crystal torso. Okay, now grab the animal head. And then we're going to go right into inventory. Flip it around. And separate it off. Because this head has 4 little things on the back, which is the same as the Mask of Pleasure. And so we're going to use it to open the gate to get out of here. So we're going to pick up all these goodies. All right, that's blue. So we're all done in here. And we're going to put the animal skull in instead of the mask. Okay, so we still need to go to the opera. So now we're allowed out. Now, once you come out of this door, regardless of whether Alcina has been chasing you or not, she will be here. But she won't see you, necessarily, unless you get seen. If I can get out of the door. She has always been in this hallway. Of course, the minute I say that, now she's not here, so now I feel like a dummy. Unfortunately, because I forgot to open the door to the Hall of Joy, we have to go out to the courtyard. There she is right there. But if you stay down here, she won't see you. Unfortunately, she's going into the dining room, which of course is where we want to go. But there's a dining room table there. So just get ready to go whichever way she's not. Excuse me.
The entire bloodline of House Dimitrescu, stunning
Dimitrescu.
by the likes of you.
So, all right, up. This is that library, which I want. All right, we'll do the opera and then we'll come back here and we'll go back this way. Lockpick. By the way, I picked up a second lockpick in the Armory. If that's, I know I flew through there, but one of the things I picked up was the Armory. So now the opera area is clear, and we are completely done with the second floor. So now we have to sneak back across this hallway and hope she's not like right there. She is right there. Go! Alright, see, when I got the Mask of Joy and I moved on to the Atelier, I should have unlocked this door and I didn't. That's my fault. So now you can move around up here. So now, I actually want to go see, because we need to get into this bathroom. So we're actually going to go back outside because I'm thinking it's open now. I'm just moving too fast. Okay, so the last time we were here, this door, well, we were in here. We were in here. This door was locked, so we couldn't get in here. And then she threw us through the floor. So this is the next chance we've had to get up here. But what we want from here is the lady's lipstick. And that should clear this room up here. So now everything up here is done. Everything on the roof is done. The penthouse, which is the belfry, and the tower. And so now we just have to get this lockpick and this area. So we're going to go back to the dressing room, actually, which I totally should have done here, honestly. That would have made more sense. Sorry. Hopefully she won't come in here. Because you can't get past her. She blocked me in a hallway once, and it was not good. You can't get around her.
Is done in by the likes of you.
Hey. Mind your business, dude. I just wanted to go by. Bug off. Actually, we probably could go through the kitchen. It does connect. Oh, wait, this way one. Because this is where we were. That's where the Mask of Pleasure was. The Armory. And this is where we first pretty much started. It was that part of the demo. We're going to come back down here. Probably be faster, actually, to go through. If we just went through the dining room, I probably could have just gone through the kitchen. But apparently I like going the long way. It would have been smarter to go through the kitchen. And faster. A lot faster. I'm sorry for bringing you guys down this way. Iron Insignia Key is the key you need for this door. And there will be a couple of people coming in. Yeah, we can do this. Are they already in here? Okay, the pipe bomb apparently works anywhere in the room since I threw it over here and it still blew off the wall. So that's good to know. Stop swinging around. Oops, wrong button. It was not reload. Okay, so back here, got a couple of things back here. Crystal fragment. And now we need to light both of these things. Now you can try and push it, but I wasn't able to get it up that high. I had to shoot it twice. Except you have to like actually get it at its highest arc. There you go. Now for this one, whether you stand over here or whether you stand over here, I found it easiest to shoot the one that's in the back first, so it swings that way, and then swings forward when I shoot this one so that they come together. And hopefully that made sense. Now, I've had trouble, like from here, I will not be surprised if I actually shoot this thing, even though you can see my reticle very clearly on this one. So I did this earlier, and I kept shooting the wrong one, even though I was clearly nowhere near it. So if you do that, just sort of like move over a little. So that'll drop this gate that's around the coffin. And this is the Azure Eye. Now the Azure Eye and the silver ring go together, but I am not going to combine it right this second. I'll do it after I talk to Duke, because I want to show you the price difference and why it's worth it to go searching for stuff that is combinable. Because financially, it is completely worth it. So I did miss something else down here. What else am I missing? Oh, there. There we go. All right, so this area, this floor is done. B2 is done. There's nothing beneath that. All we need is this lockpick area. And then we're fighting Alcina. Now, obviously, you don't have to get the lockpick if you don't want to. But we are. Now remember, this is where we fought the first sister. Okay. Now the mask with 2 is the Mask of Sorrow. The mask with 4 items, I'm trying to do this before she like pulls in. It's the Mask of Pleasure. she here? Alright, I gotta go. Gotta go. Shotgun shells. Oh, I can't get in there anymore. Oh no! I totally thought I would be able to get in there. Curses. Oh no. I totally thought I was going to be able to get back in that fireplace. I was banking on it. Obviously, massive failure. Okay, Mask of Rage is the 3, and then the 1 is Mask of Joy. And so then you just have to stay alive while the door opens. So I'm going to come in here.
Welcome, welcome. You're sure to find something new.
I don't think she comes in here.
Welcome, Ethan.
But this is also the last time to see him before the final fight.
To think I would buy such things.
Okay, so here's the silver ring. That's 1,800, and the Azure eye is 1,200. I'm selling this lipstick.
This should be enough.
So total, it's like 3,000. But
Do let me know if you find anything else of value.
if we combine them together, which turns it into the Azure eye ring,
Well then, feel free to peruse.
now it's 12,000. So instead of 3,000, it's now 12,000. So it's absolutely worth it to track down combinable items.
Your coin.
All right, now we're going to upgrade as much of this as I can.
These hands are more dexterous than one might think.
I do not use the pistol on Alcina.
Aha!
And I know I'm going to sell it soon, so I'm not going to upgrade it.
I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
Let me say something. It's 8,000. Take this.
Looking forward to testing.
And then this is for the handgun, so I personally don't plan on taking it. How many shotgun shells do I have?
Good day then.
And I did not find mines, although they could be. You know what? I take that back because she does wander around. Rusted scrap, metal scrap. It's too late now.
Oh, good.
You know
I
what?
was just
think the
thinking of
mines would
ways
work
to
quite
pass
well.
the time.
Actually, I don't know if they would simply because you have to aim for her. Like I'm.
An interesting selection.
Mountain, but it doesn't matter. Okay, then we'll hit save.
Good day. Then.
Everything's loaded. All right, let's go. Oh, good. So I can actually try it, because I'm wondering if a mine actually works. Because she doesn't seem to react. When you fight her, she's on this like dragon-like thing, and so when she's flying, clearly a mine really isn't going to work. But there are times when she walks around, when the dragon thing walks around, and I'm wondering. Usually when you shoot the dragon, it doesn't affect her at all, so I don't know how much having the dragon step on a mine will do. But we can test it out. This is that dagger that I found out in the attic. I'm pretty sure that was that dagger of death that they were talking about. Okay. We want to go up these stairs, but of course...
Looks like your outside matches your inside now. Son of a witch.
You want to aim at her. Don't aim at the dragon. Aim at the dragon thing. It doesn't really do anything as far as I can tell. But that's why we're going to see if this actually does anything. I don't know if it does. But there's no harm in trying, so far, I've beaten her twice, and I've done it with a shotgun and the sniper rifle. Aim for her.
You're the only one to ever see me use form. Too bad you'll pay for it with your life!
Run, Ethan, run! Oh, I don't even set it off. Oh, there. Okay. This is where sniper rifle comes in. I nailed her twice with a shotgun last time, and then this is a cutscene. Now it looks like it'd be an awesome time to like shoot her, but she just sort of like didn't even react enough. Should have killed her. But I think you have to kill her up here. I'm not sure shooting her on the I'm not sure shooting her on the stairs is actually worth it.
Time to die! I'll eat you up, every last morsel! Curse you!
All right, so then you get the crystal of her.
You're the one who's cursed.
Okay, so then the only thing in this room is this yellow flask, which Duke will tell you what it is as soon as you talk to him next. But it's part of Rose. Her head.
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
Could be wrong. Right now it's just known as a dirty flask. So the next save spot is in the craftsman's cottage, which is right here. Yeah, craftsman's house. Okay. I finished that item that was requested. Please deliver it to the house with the red chimney. Go through the caves to the ruins and then down to the village. So that's where we'll start the next video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.